number 20, Ryer, the Hitman Kennedy. Number 34, Zach Hunt Gonzalez. And number 72, Alex Lee. The Warriors have won the toss and they defer to the second half. Yellow Jackets will receive to start the ball game. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're just about set for a ball game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Cow here. I'm a little short-handed tonight. Tanif, as of right now, is not going to be able to make it. For those of you that are not informed, Kaz ended up experiencing a leg injury from the last game. Anyway, we are being hosted tonight by the Clinton Yellow Jackets. The Warriors ended up winning the toss and ended up deferring to the second half. I can't hear my background. Checking one, checking. It's going to be caught. And boy, missed tackle. They're going to bring him down about the 45. Your ball carrier, number 16, for the Clinton Yellow Jackets is Harold McNabb. They've got a big running back that they were talking about. That if they said if they could stop him, they might be able to control the Yellow Jackets. They've got a big front on the offensive line for the Yellow Jackets. And they're gonna bring the big lad down. That running back is 34. Zach Hunt for the Yellow Jackets. He's gonna pick up 5 yards. It's gonna bring up 2nd and 5. 11:32 remaining in the first quarter here. They got a wide open running back here. Number 2, that's Rylan Jones there. Big lad. He's going to be brought down by Corbin Cow and Brandon Grice, number 3. It's going to be, let's see, there's a flag on the play, so it's probably going to be, before I announce it, I want to make sure I'm right. The white hat, he's probably asking the Warriors if they want to accept the penalty. And they do, so it's going to be looks like a 5-yard penalty. A 10-yard penalty there. That's going to make it 2nd and about 14, 12. Tannis said he'll be with us in spirit. He's hanging out with Bub tonight. Kaz. Oh, Yellow Jackets makes it back to the original line of scrimmage. And they're going to be tackled by a host of Warriors there. McNabb, your ball carrier. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. Accommodations are tight. We're packed in here like sardines tonight, ain't we? It's going to be, what did I say, 3rd and about 8. Still in the first quarter here. McNabb going around the right. No, he fakes me out. Green almost took it as a toss. See that? No, it's Caden White that almost come up with the toss. But it's going to be a first down. Number 8 was the ball carrier for the Clinton Yellow Jackets, Colton Warren. He's a senior. Yellow Jackets, looks like that with McNabb again. Hunt. Zach Hunt, that was your ball carrier there. They're going to pick up about a yard. He's going to be a wide open receiver, threw it right over the secondary, and it's going to be a touchdown. Clinton Yellow Jackets for about a, looks like about a 58-yard touchdown. That's going to put the Clinton Yellow Jackets on the board first. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. Please share with all your friends and family as we come in live to you from the East program. They've made it possible for us to be able to do this. They're going to go for the extra point, and it gets definitely the height and the distance, and it's going to be good. That's going to put the Yellow Jackets 7-0. This will be the first chance the Warriors have had will have had to answer back. Hopefully they'll capitalize just like the Clinton Yellow Jackets did. We're going to have to see if we get some new leaders developed tonight. I suspect we'll probably see a little bit of action out of Corday Green. Got the little practice time back last week when Kaz experienced his injury. And so we've got several potential leaders on the sideline that hasn't had the exposure yet, Corday Green being one of them. So they got big shoes to fill. Kaz is definitely going to be missed. He is one that's going to be very, very hard to replace, and I'm going to say you're not going to be able to replace him. That's a talent you don't find too often. But if you're listening, Kaz, I hope you get to feeling better, brother, and we're praying for a quick recovery, and you kind of like my own. Me and your daddy's talking about coaching all your class from the first time you touched the football on a football field, and so we kind of have a little ownership in yourself and your friends. And it's going to be a good deep kick. He's going to be all the way back. So they're going to take over about the 20-yard line. All right, 9:56 left in the first quarter here. All right, we're playing wing T here. Jones under center. We got Green in motion. Looks like Eli's going to keep the ball. He's going to go kind of center right. Yeah, that was Eli, number 5. He's going to pick up about 3. We can average 3 yards. That'll be a pretty good average there.
Joe, can you hear me?
I hear you.
I think we're going to try something here.
Try it.
If you want me to join you,
please.
I'll step outside and I'll watch the screen here.
Last time we sat out here below y'all.
It was a little full tonight.
And it's a little full.
Yeah, that was kind of my plan when we came here. I was thinking that would be an option too, but
all right, Cal still on his feet. He's going to get almost. It looks about 2 yards past the first down. So good carry there. That's a 9-yard carry. It has been a long day. I've been looking forward to tonight. We left a little bit late. Me and the boys said we are hungry, so we decided to eat at Moulin's and I promise you we made it here in record time safely. Looks like Jones is going to keep it, and he's going to get the first down. Hold on to the ball, son. Great, great run. That's going to be about a 17-yard carry. Quarterback keeper there. That's going to put the Warriors about the 48-yard line.
That is a tough run right there. You know, he's carrying at least 3 or 4 Clinton Yellow Jackets, and I don't know if you've seen them, but from where I'm sitting, they look like pretty good fed boys.
They are. They're definitely corn-fed up here, I promise. They, you know, the way Josh is using Eli tonight, you know, he's keeping that front honest. And that secondary, they're having a dual threat, and he does it again. He keeps it, and they're seeing something. They're seeing something they like on the offense. That's the third time they've ran that play, so
making some good progress with it.
That's about a 7-yard gain right there.
Eventually you're going to hand it off, and it'll open up through the middle as well.
Oh, that's what they're going to do. And they may soften them up just enough to do the exact same thing they did to us and dump it over the top of them. Now we got 2 receivers split left and right. They're singles, and Eli still playing under center here. They're going to hand it to number 3.
That's Brandon Grice.
Brandon Grice goes to the left. He's going to get the first down. They haven't moved the markers yet, but there they go.
I'll tell you, it's going to be really hard for me to see the numbers back here, so it's on you tonight to see numbers.
Hey, you got the blind leading the blind right now, because I told Jace, I said, and y'all have been hearing me talk about it in the commentary, my eyes are getting worse every day.
Yeah. Stephen, if it's possible to zoom in and keep everybody still in frame a little bit, that'll help with the numbers there. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, Eli keeps it again. It goes around slightly off center to the right there, and he's going to pick up about a yard. I thought Brandon Grice was going to take it. He sold me on it. Well, having to look through 2 windows also makes it a little tough.
It does. Yeah, I was watching on my phone just a minute ago, and I heard you talking about the accommodations, but I ended up cutting you off right as you said, our accommodations. You know, the experience here with the folks at Clinton, they're very hospitable, super nice people. The press box, they give us the space, and it's nice that they give us the space, but it's
there it is, over the top, just short. It would have been there all day long.
You know, I couldn't see it very well there, but it almost looked like it might have got tipped the way that it kind of floated.
He just didn't put enough in it.
Didn't get it there?
No, he just shortchanged him a little bit, and that was one of them freebies.
Yeah.
They got them softened up.
They set the play up.
They did.
Just didn't get the execution for it. Opening conference game right now, so this, you know, everybody should be starting conference play this week. Big, important game to start it off, you know. You don't want to get behind the 8 ball early. So.
Nope. Eli's going to keep the ball going around the left. And they're going to give him about a yard of forward progress. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 8. They're going to have the ball on about the 36-yard line. They're going to attempt to go for it here. I bet you they're going to try to draw them all sides, see if they can get some cheap yards out of the deal. And they did. Didn't work.
It's not really quite the field position for punting either, so, I mean, it kind of
Yeah. I remember.
Makes sense there.
And it's not just the arm. He just didn't get set up there. And, of course, he got flushed out and threw it away, but that's going to be turnover on downs.
That was intended for Case and Humphrey there.
Yeah. Case has normally got pretty good hands, but in all fairness, that wasn't a catchable
it was
ball.
Behind him and low.
That's where you're going to have to just plant them feet and get square.
Well, I don't know how the field conditions are, but I know just walking up this hill back here, it's quite soft and slick. So
it is. Yesterday,
getting good footing might be difficult out there.
They got a possible chance to run it all the way. One last hope here. And that's going to be Tillman, Stormont there, saving the touchdown. He pushed him out about the, I'm going to see where they spotted here. It looks like about the 30-yard line. No, it goes out before that. I do not understand that, because that sucks for the Yellow Jackets, but good for the Warriors.
We won't complain about it.
No, they're going to spot at the 44.
Right up the middle.
Right up
Stay
the
with it,
center
Steven.
again. Is that 30? 34, your ball carrier.
I'm going to take a minute here.
Zach Hunt.
Ask for forgiveness, because
By all means.
we know that we've already talked a little bit about the situation here. Steven's doing the best he can. He's not using our best tripod tonight because the space is too small for our good tripod. So the backup's a little bit difficult to move without the jumping around. So give him a little grace tonight, we ask. He's doing the best he can. Yeah, there's a reason I upgraded that tripod in the past. Just can't fit it in there tonight.
They're going around the right. He's going to come up shy of the first down. He picks up that's a little more than shy. He picked up about 4 yards on the carry. That's going to bring up second about 6. We're down to 4:35 in the first quarter here.
Didn't take Clinton too long to get into the scoring territory here.
No.
Pretty aggressive offense.
He's going to be tackled. He's going to get a first down.
Maybe about the 14.
Rylan Jones, your ball carrier, that dude is stacked. I bet you he weighs probably 220. Easy. They're going to have the ball on the 23.
Think it's going to Hunt Gonzalez.
Right up the center, and he's carrying some Warriors. They're trying to stop him. I can't tell the numbers, but I'm going to say all your secondary.
That was Hunt Gonzalez there.
Tillman Stormont is definitely earning his money tonight.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
A couple games ago, he was the Farm Bureau Player of the Game for that very reason.
Well, I was about to say, I think it's been about 4 years since we've been up here on a senior high night. And the last time we were up here, Clinton came out and jumped on us like 28-0 in the first quarter. Had some turnovers. We got down. And I remember Damian Hendricks was playing that. And somewhere about the second quarter just turned it on. And, we ended up coming back and winning that game. So we don't want it to get to 28-0 before deciding to do that tonight. But the precedent's there that we have the ability to do it.
I don't know who that was, but the Yellow Jackets was not going to come off their block. He's going around the left there, and he is going to be – that's touchdown. Warriors are going to have to get a little bit meaner than they are. The Yellow Jackets are wanting it bad tonight.
The thing that makes this Clinton team so good is they are strong.
Very strong.
They're physical in size. They're physical in play. And right now they're just kind of owning the line of scrimmage, and Warriors have got to do something to change that.
The kick is good. That's going to put the Clinton Yellow Jackets 14, Warriors 0.
Got 3:22 remaining here in the first quarter. Warriors definitely need some positive things to happen here on the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Although their scheme is good, it's they got a lot of positive yards, but they're going to have to incorporate some strength. Right now, what I've seen is finesse. They're going to need some strength. Corbin Cow, somebody that's low center of gravity that can plow.
Go ahead and zoom out a little bit there, Steven. You ready for Steven's also not working with his normal monitor. He's having to look at a teeny tiny screen up there to try to figure out where he's aiming.
That's just so small, bro. I got good eyes, but this is testing me, man.
You can tilt it down a little bit if you need to.
I don't think that helps.
Okay, well, I tried.
All right, the kick is off, and it's going to go to the left, and it's going to go out of bounds right before the end zone there. Warriors will.
Hey, that's positive for us right there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, puts it at the 35, I believe.
I have to say that one I'm not for sure. If it went in the end zone, it would have been on the 20, but.
Well, I saw the flag down there, so
yeah.
I do think there's.
Yep, there you go.
Hey, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every now and then. We were talking in class today about the junior high game last night. Boy, did you get to watch any of that?
I was there.
That was a good game.
It was. We came out flat in that first half.
Just took 3 quarters to decide to play.
Yeah, I had a conversation with a couple individuals. It's amazing if one or two people don't do their job, how it affects the team.
Stay with play. We are also a little further away from the field because of the track around it, too. I don't want to make all the excuses. You know, sometimes we just got to deal with it and do the best we can.
Oh, yeah. All right, the Warriors are going to have it 2nd 5 on the 40 here. Eli's playing under center. They're playing jet sweep or wing tee, however you want to formation. We got Green in motion there. Eli going around the right. He's going to be stopped. That play's going to get old real quick.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's called for him to keep it or if he's reading something there.
Well, he went in too quick.
Mm-hmm.
If you're gonna have a guy for the option, you need to be near him.
You got to string it out a little bit.
You take yourself and the ball out of the equation to even use him as a tool. Use that outside, all that distance to allow that play to develop. Single split right. That'd be 14 there. That's Sanders on the carry. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, hopefully. Might be a loss. That's going to bring up 4th down and about 2.
Maybe you line up to try to draw them off sides, but they didn't fall for it last time.
Yeah, you got to. I think if they do the tush push, they might get lucky, but they're going to have to want it more than the Yellow Jackets are.
But, you know, at the same time, your defense is kind of gassed with the first 2 possessions there. You don't want to.
Yeah.
You know, you don't get this and then.
And they're going to get it easy.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Run that play again.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. They get.
I think we wanted it more on
I
that
think
one.
we wanted it more. They got about, let's see here.
I think that's about 20 yards.
Almost just shy of 20 yards on the tush push. You may have to run that play a couple more times.
Yeah. It seems quite successful, at least that time.
Yeah. Well, that's putting faith into your offense right there. I think that's Hunter split right over here on the far right. Aiden Sanders in motion. And they're going to fumble the ball. It looks like a possible turnover.
Well,
let's see what they say.
Was nice. Don't follow it up with the fumble, though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Warriors got it.
Thankfully, though.
They got it back, but that looked ugly.
Watching on this screen here, it did not look like we had anybody near the ball, so I'm glad we come out with it.
Yeah.
If I say anything stupid, I'm just going to blame it. I can't see.
Well, I promise you, before tonight's over with, I will. It's not a night if you don't say something stupid or unintelligent.
Yeah.
All right, we got the ball on a 41. It's going to be 2nd and 11. And we're going to give it to big Corbin Cow. He's going to get some positive yards, but not much. See where they spot it. Oh, they was very, very kind right there. That's going to be the end of your first quarter there. Warriors trailing 14-0. Guys, we appreciate you tuning in with us. You guys know the rules here. If you're one of our veteran viewers, please share with your friends and family. Make it easy for them. You know, some people are computer challenged or cell phone challenged. One thing is nice about YouTube is you can rewind, zoom in, pause, all that good kind of stuff. So you guys can send us messages and share. That way it gets our ratings up and helps these program out.
Sorry, I had to put Isaac trying to help me out here. Yeah, I appreciate you saying that. You know, really more than anything that the live stream has done for the East program is it's really built us some credibility with and support with the community.
Yeah.
You know, we don't gain anything financially from this. I've had people say, hey, why don't you run ads? Well, the short answer is I believe our community and a lot of people around us are hit up with fundraisers and stuff like that all the time. And if we can avoid doing it, I'd rather not do that, you know. So we try not to do that. Isaac is the man. He's got me a full screen preview now.
Nice.
That makes it a little bit easier to see. But we appreciate the emotional support and everything as much as anything.
All right, Aiden is his go-to guy, and he's going to be tackled in the backfield. That's the way the play is supposed to be, but it didn't work out as designed.
Clinton just had good discipline on that. You know, they're definitely keying on Eli Jones and able to make their decisions off what he's doing right now. So
yeah, there's another similar play to that, to where you use your 2-back to do the same option, but have your 3-back come behind you but underneath. I bet you they ain't got that incorporated. But other teams, I'll say Boonville. Boonville does it very good. And he's going to launch it. It's going to have some hang time for an interception there, but it is – he says he caught it, but I don't know.
The official says he caught it.
I don't know who.
The official's marking it over there. Oh, now he's saying incomplete. I thought I saw it hit the ground, but I figured the official down on the field would see it better than I did.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. It looks like, is it going to be turnover on downs?
Yeah, that's what PA said over here.
That ball, that's not a good that's a high-risk throw right there when it just hangs up in the air.
Yeah.
And you had 4 defenders around 2 receivers.
Talking about the PA here, the PA guy here, he does a really good job. He's excited. You can tell he's a Clinton fan. And if you guys are back at home in Johnson County, if you just step outside, you might be able to hear him whenever they have some moments of success. He's bringing the energy.
Oh, the big boy, he's on his feet, and it's going to take about 4 or 5 different Warriors to bring him down. That's number 2, Rylan Jones.
Corday was first contact there and tried to tie him up, just didn't get the help there in time to bring him down. Like you said earlier, Rylan Jones, he's a load to bring down.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to make it 2nd and 8. Kind of feel like there's a small defensive victory right there. Need to follow it up with another one.
Oh, we got a flag.
Looks like a false start.
That'll back them up. 5 yards there. Yeah, believe it or not, we got 2 or 3 individuals that live here in Clinton that drive to A&O every day. Ah, boy, they're tougher than I am.
Yeah, I'd want to know which way they go to get there. Do they come up through Morrilton or?
Morrilton.
That's not a short drive.
Good read, good reads, good defense, good defense. That'd be 44. That Marvel, Grady Marvel. Of course, he had help.
Looks like 3rd and 12, maybe.
3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Scoreboard showing 1st and 42, though.
Yeah, he's gonna get the first down.
Yeah, lots of room to run.
Plus about 12.
Sold out to
It
cover
was
the
a pass.
and he
It was.
just pulled it down and ran with it. I don't think that's a called run. That's just to see in the open field and taking off with it.
He got flushed out and did the best he could do. And sometimes in broken plays like that are some of your best winners.
Looks like Gage Goodman checking in, try to stiffen up the right side of that defensive line.
And that's going to be a hard run right there by 15. Braden Venable. Caden White on the defensive stop there.
Oh, I just got robbed, bro. $3 Powerade? Oh, heck no.
Steven. Steven, you're screaming. Calm down.
Welcome to adult world, adulthood.
Don't look at the price of gas.
They're going to give it to the quarterback. He's going to keep it. He's going to get the first down plus about 2. That's going to put him at about the 24-yard line. Yellow Jackets on a good drive here. Offensively, the Yellow Jackets are looking pretty solid for the conference. Elkins has been winning our conference for the past 3 or 4 years and ended up getting beat in their opener game against Dardanelle. It was a good game. It's going to be a touchdown. We're going to have a flag here, but it's probably going to be called on the Warriors. I say that it was Tillman that tried to stop him.
Wonder if they brought enough confetti for the false alarms.
Probably an unintentional face mask if I was betting. They're calling it on
Clinton.
Look like possibly calling on Clinton. It's still going to be ruled as a touchdown. Oh, I was right. Face mask. It was unintentional.
Stephen Game a little left there. Thank you.
They're going to go for the PAT here. Boy, that boy's got a leg on him, don't he?
He's got a leg. He gets good height. He gets it off pretty quick. Stephen, come back to center field, please. Well, this is obviously not the start that you
not a good
plan
start.
for, that you want. But, you know, you got to play the whole game.
Yeah.
So you still got time to make a decision to do better and play better, and we'll see how we do.
Yeah, I mean, we seen last night we got off to a slow first half, then come alive the second half.
You know, Darren Grace come up with the big pick six.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That definitely changed the direction of that game. Sometimes you just need a spark like that to really have something happen. You know, who's it going to be? Who's willing to do it? And
there's a lot of potential leaders out there. Derek Infante is your kicker. They're going to do a little onside kick.
They're going to get it too.
And they're going to get it.
Well, that's not what we had hoped to see there.
No, that was beautifully placed and executed. So Clinton Yellow Jackets going to take back over at the 40. with an onside kick recovery. Way that bounced, that was poor 67, Briar Phillips. I think it was him.
I don't think it was him. I don't think he's dressed out right now.
Is it not him? I know he was in an accident.
Yeah, I don't think he's dressed out right now.
Who was that? 69? Maybe Tucker Williams? It was a 60-something.
Yeah, Tucker Williams would be possible.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Stay with him. Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to be flushed out of the pocket.
That was
throw it away.
Rylan under pressure. Rylan Mendez.
Brody, the quarterback.
The quarterback there, he made just enough move as Rylan was closing in to not take a clean hit off Rylan and just strong enough to stay up while being held. Waiting on the call. Is that it?
Offsetting penalties.
Holding.
Okay.
Now, why can't we accept both of them?
Yeah. Holding against the Yellow Jackets. That's going to put them
Like, you can
first
have
and 20.
multiple penalties and stack the yardage. Why can't you do that one?
I seen the offsetting.
I wonder if there's one that loses the down and one that replays the down.
Maybe.
And that may be why Coach declined it.
Oh, boy. Who is that? Number 6. Or Eli Jones went in for the kill and missed him. They gave it to him, but it wasn't him.
Still making about 2nd and 15, looks like.
Speaking of Eli was our Farm Bureau player of the game last week. Had a heck of a game.
He was also won Arkansas Sports Network, whoever their sponsor was, Performance of the Week as well.
Yeah.
You know, you and I were talking about it. And we had him for 2 touchdowns. They had him for 3. We might have missed one. Right now, we're still looking for the first for tonight.
Yeah, we got to break the ice at some
It'd
point.
be nice to get a turnover right here.
Yeah, Eli and Tillman had to save the touchdown right there. They got the Yellow Jackets got the ball on the 30.
We'll get another false start.
There's a flag. We got some defensive relief coming in. Cal. And is that Mundez?
What was the number?
Saul.
Saul Sanchez?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so it's 54?
Yeah.
That's going to be Hayden Jones. It was against Clinton.
Get him, get him, get him, get him.
A little cutback.
Goodness gracious.
Oh.
Unsportsmanlike against the Warriors. Getting a little
Chippy.
Getting a little heated out there, Tillman. I think it's Tillman. He was getting blocked.
Yeah.
And Tillman said, hey, get your hands off me. Play's over.
Playing through the whistle and beyond?
Well, not necessarily. It was perfect timing, but he was being aggressive for his job.
Yeah.
Tillman didn't like it. I think that's Tillman.
He was in that area. Stay with it, Steven. Steven, stay with it. It's almost out of frame there. Going to be a pass. Looks like a fade route. I think he caught it. Nope. Did not keep possession.
Incomplete there. Boy, it was a pretty pass.
I think it's Aiden Sanders on coverage there. You know, when you've called enough of these games, I'm way behind you on calling football games. These sorts of games right here, they're not easy to call.
They're not easy. It's easy. It's easy to. And I joke. I said I wish they would make an enthusiasm pill for games like this, you know. But I'm not giving up on them.
No, I'm not trying to give up either. But
it's hard. It is hard to see youngsters get this brutal. But it's a character builder on these games like this, because if they don't learn something going into the next game, then it was all for nothing.
Right. And the thing is, it's 6:17 left in here in the first half. Clock's counting down. And, you know, there's still time left, but you got to make some defensive stands along the way.
Oh, what a stick. Wow.
I believe that was.
There's another penalty there.
Was,
I don't know.
West,
there had to have been words
Casey Humphrey.
Casey Humphrey on the
He kind of flexed on him after he hit it.
Well, he put the smack down.
He did, but I don't guess you're allowed to flex on him. That kind of stuff, they police it pretty strictly.
Some of that stuff they can.
It depends on the crew.
Why even play if you can't celebrate some? If it ain't so long as it's not trashy. But I mean that was worthy of celebrating.
Yeah.
That was a stick that, hey, let the kids celebrate. But you know, if he said something vulgar or something like that,
which we can't hear up here.
Right. And there's I'm just tell you, there's a whole lot said that you don't want to hear.
Right. I've been with like Steven. We get down around the field with the mobile camera some, and you hear some things out on the field that the officials let go.
Well, I mean, everybody in the stands thinks football is all physical.
Yeah.
But what you don't realize, there's another aspect. It's the mental part of it.
You got to keep your calm.
Trying to get in your head of your opponent, and that's what goes on down on the field that you can't hear.
Right. I know I've seen things happen against us and by us where people have lost their cool because stuff that was said in the heat of the game, you know?
Yeah.
I know that Eli Jones in class this week, he was last week whenever he got thrown over into the
– He kind of got heated, didn't he?
Well, it wasn't just that. He received I won't say it on the air what he said, but the kid that said something to him said something that if you'd have said it while at school, you'd have probably got to spend a couple days at home.
Oh, he's on his feet, and it's going to be a touchdown. Clinton Yellow Jackets. Eli in there on the stop, but just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, you never want to be on the receiving end of the sportsmanship, but that right there started with the onside kick. They're trying to get it established to get their 35 in the first half to get that sportsmanship going. And, if the table was turned, we'd have probably done the same sort of thing.
Oh, you know.
Like, you hate to see that. I don't like seeing what appears to be running up the score, but I also understand it's not just running up the score as much as trying to get that sportsmanship rule started as you come out of the second half.
Well, it'd be a blessing in disguise if it did happen. If the Warriors ain't going to defensively come out and take control of this game, then, I'd say it'd be best suited. But there's a lot of ball game left. I mean, you're looking 5:58 left in the first half, and then, of course, the Warriors are going to get the ball back in the second half so long as,
That's why you got to do something here to prevent that sportsmanship rule.
So and then
you have the time to try it.
They got to stay cautious. They got to be awake on these all. What are they doing?
Well, it looked like they were
offside kicks. You need to be. They caught them asleep.
Yeah. It looked like they were discussing possible penalties. Yeah.
Well, they had to. They're going to honor the penalty
on the kickoff.
Yeah. They need to play up some. It doesn't matter if it goes behind you. Them back deep guys need to come up.
Steven, can you zoom out a little bit? They're kind of out of frame, and I can't see that.
They're going to let it go. So they're going to take over at the 20.
Yeah, you know, if you're Clinton right there and defensively, you pretty much stuffed us. So now you got to be like, well, let's just go ahead and play a field position game. No reason to try the onside again right there. Caught us off guard last time. You wouldn't expect to do it a second time right away. So kick it deep and then make us have to go a long ways to get the points.
Well, we've proven we can move the ball. It's just
got to finish the drive.
You got to finish the drive. Well, we got single split right. I suppose that's probably Hunter over there on the far right. We got Green in motion. He's going to take it around. No, that's going to be Eli.
He handed it off.
Handed off to
whoever the other up back was.
Yeah. Brandon Grice or Aiden Sanders.
Wonder what the timeout was for. Setting chains were already set, so.
Yeah.
I didn't see any injuries. I don't know what it's for.
Here we go.
Sanders again. You know, the outside's not been open yet.
No, they got too much strength on the inside. They're not going to budge on in the inside.
I think it's time for another tush push for 20.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see that.
Second half. It won't yet. So Eli keeps it. They're going to give him forward progress. It's going to bring up fourth down. Is that right?
1 or 2. Yeah,
fourth down and about 2. Here's your tush push coming up. They're going to have to change something out because those little interior plays ain't going to cut the mustard.
I'm sitting here watching this screen and trying to help you with the game here, and it reminds me back during COVID, ESPN wouldn't send their broadcasters out. They would have to watch it on monitors at home. Man, I don't know how you do this. It's hard.
It's hard.
How'd they do it so well? That's Grice.
That was Cal.
That's Corbin Cal?
Yeah.
That'd be a first down.
That's a good, hard first down right there. He earned every inch of that. That was trusting your offensive line right there at the block.
Hey, you know, also right here, if you're Coach Jones, you got to keep the ball moving. You want to put points on the board. But you want to use the rest of the clock while doing it, too.
That's right. Well, you know, I will commend Coach for his team's moving with a little bit more of sense of urgency. You know, we've had a history of being down and them just being lackadaisical. And they are moving just a little bit faster than in the past. But I would have a hurry-up offense. That would be a critique of mine tonight. Clock management works both ways. And we're going to have a false start against the Warriors.
You know, if there's anything I saw last night in the junior high game, first 3 quarters, we were doing a lot of shooting ourselves in the foot type things. And in the fourth quarter, that quit.
Yeah. We had a couple near misses, too, where they didn't call.
Yeah.
You know, I was thinking, okay, they're going to throw the flag. They're going to throw the flag. They did not. And if the players that did jump, I guess they didn't cross the line. Green faking me out. Eli going to run around the right. He's got the first down. Runs out of bounds. Eli is earning his money on both sides of the ball tonight.
I bet he'll sleep good when he gets home tonight.
Oh, yeah. Well, they did not spot that at the first down.
He must have gone out of bounds before the chain there.
Wow.
They got it like 3rd and 1.
I thought he had the first down easy, then ran out of bounds. So 3rd and 1 it is. Eli is going to be helped out right here.
They read that.
They read it.
Get-go,
They
yeah.
read it all day. They're like, guys, don't move, okay? Just don't move. They're going to come to you. Just don't move.
It almost looked like they knew the play call.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've watched some film.
No, I'd imagine.
Maybe a little film.
I'd imagine. But I mean, if you watch the defensive ends and those outside tackles, they didn't even move.
Yeah.
They did not move. They just sat there. And
You know, it's important to keep in mind, though, this is not just an average Clinton team. You know, right now they're ranked top 10 in the state. They're 3-0. They've played some 4A competition as well. They're a good team.
very good.
And we knew coming into it we had to have a lot of things go our way to be successful. And so far they haven't.
Green on the carry there. He's going to get some forward progress.
Was there a penalty I missed? Because when Eli ran it, he come up short. They had the down marker as 3rd down, and then we run another play that we lost. I don't know. Okay. I was hoping that they were right over there and that I was wrong.
Yeah, that
is the turnover.
on downs.
I knew he come up short of the 1st down.
Well, that was the first carry Green has had, I believe.
Possibly.
They need to get him to the outside because he's one of them guys, if you give him a little space, he can make it. He can make something out of it. And he's going to be brought down back at the line of scrimmage by a host of Warriors there.
Looks like Corbin Cowell and Aiden Miller met at the quarterback.
Timeout, Yellow Jackets. Minute 21 left in the first half.
You know, I really truly feel like that was a pretty good play for us. I mean, it ends up being a lost yardage play for Clinton, but that quarterback has proven elusive.
Oh, yeah.
He had plenty of space if he gets past Corbin and Aiden. So
he's got a good feel for the field.
Yeah.
Can you say that?
Feel for the field?
Yeah. Just that sounds wrong. It just feels wrong. So.
Yeah. You know, I was talking to Miss Cornwell on the way over here with the band. I'm glad this is our last long trip of the regular season. You know, after this, our only away games are at Dover and Dardanelle. They come to us for senior high.
Oh, yeah. I get to go down there for junior high. I've been so bad not memorizing the schedule.
Oh, I don't have it memorized. I'm just like a week or two ahead. That's about it.
I don't even know who we play next week.
We play Mena next week.
Mena next week. Okay, that might be why.
Which is also homecoming.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be a game. That's
another one we'll have to play well.
Yeah. Yeah, Mena is bringing the heat. Yellow Jackets looking to pass. They're flushing him out of the pocket there. Looks like Marvel's got his hands on. He can't hold on. This quarterback, he's going to pick up probably the first down plus about
That's that
3.
elusiveness I was talking about a few minutes ago.
He's shifty, ain't he?
He's pretty shifty. He's not like lightning fast, but he's slick.
He just got them lateral moves where he can just shift a little bit. They got the Warriors spread out. They're going to try to flush him out of the pocket again. And it's going to be, it looks like incomplete.
That one bounced.
They're going to call it incomplete. That's going to bring up, they got a flag on the play. Holding against the Yellow Jackets. 40 seconds left in the ball game.
First half.
Half. Ball game of the first half. Come on, y'all, on the couch, laugh. Y'all probably like me. It ain't funny. Scores 28-0. Cyclone or the Yellow Jackets. Putting the beat down. They're looking to air it out bad. It's going to get beat, but luckily
Throw was out of bounds.
I can't tell if that was Sanders on the coverage there.
I believe that is correct.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 20. They're going to keep airing it out because it controls the clock. I may be wrong, but I'm going to say they're wanting to get another touchdown.
Yeah, that sportsmanship rule is enticing.
They're going to go twins right and twins left.
I can remember several games where we've definitely.
And they're going to be. That's going to be a touchdown all day long. Was that a pass?
That is a pass. It's a screen pass, yeah.
I mean, it was there all day.
Well, what I was saying before that play is I remember lots of games where we've done stuff where we've tried to score before the half. I mean, it's just the way the rules are and the way the game is. If you're in their shoes, you'd want to do the same thing. But there are penalty flags. Maybe some blocks in the backs or some holdings.
That's beautiful. It developed beautifully. It sucks on those plays when you have success like that.
Yeah.
It was something cheap. It was holding.
Against the Yellow Jackets. And, you know, for us, the good thing is they don't get that time back from the play.
Nope.
They lose the touchdown and they lose some yardage, but they also lose the time.
They're going to stick with trips right now. Twins left.
I believe that qualifies as a spread formation.
Yeah. And it's going to be, oh, my goodness, it was batted down. Eli Jones saved the touchdown.
You know, they don't run the spread a lot, but they look pretty
They
good.
look really good. Yeah, they do. They look really good. Our secondary is definitely getting their workout in because they all play,
both
running
ways.
back and stuff.
Steven, can you pan to the right a little bit there?
Uh-oh, fumble.
Snap.
It looks like he got it back.
But that's the kind of stuff I was talking about that you got to have go your way. You know, they're
Timeout.
under
Yellow Jackets.
under 20 seconds to go. They're within striking distance, and now they've had 2 negative plays in a row.
Mm-hmm.
Scoreboard showing it's 4th down. Looks like about maybe 16 or 17 is what I'm counting. But I'm eyeballing through a camera.
Well, they had a loss of yards there, so that's going to help the Warriors out. Good thing is the Warriors get the ball coming out. If they can hold them here, they
just got to make one more stop right here.
Yep.
One stop, and then you might run a little trickery to try to maybe get a cheap touchdown before the half. Maybe.
Yeah, you got several guys over there that could make it happen.
Yeah.
It's just like I said, it's going to get old here, and they're going to we're going to have to want it more than they are.
Looks like are they going to punt it? I don't think they're going to try
kick
a field
it.
goal.
That's a 55-yard field goal.
Zoom out. Zoom way out, Stephen. We need to get the whole thing there. Go with it. That's short.
It was short. We had a guy that did it. I don't know if you was here.
Well, that kicker at Mina last year.
Dardanelle. We did it at Dardanelle. Oh, goodness. I'll say his name here in a minute.
Well, I know the kicker.
Sampley.
Yeah.
Sampley. He was our quarterback, and he was our field goal kicker, and he was notorious for kicking long field goals.
Yeah.
Very, very solid
You're
kicker.
talking about David or Braxton?
Braxton.
Yeah. Well, I know that last year the kicker at Mina, that kid had a boot.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name at all, but I remember that he had like a couple of 40-yard field goals and made them easily.
Well, the Warriors going to get a chance here. They're going to be on the 20-yard line.
Looks like Clinton's got about 6 safeties back here. They're probably not going to let us get away with any kind of trickery.
Oh, my gosh. We run that trash play with all that wide open field. That reverse, it just didn't have – it's too congested. That's going to bring up the first half of the game there, the end of it. So the Warriors going to go in. They're going to regroup, and I'm sure I'd like to be a fly on the wall to see what kind of motivational speech is going to happen.
I imagine there's going to be some words of encouragement.
Oh, yeah. Well, guys, get up and stretch, and we'll be right back. I'm sure there may be some halftime show here that you can enjoy, but we'll be right back. Thank you.
its future members to the field tonight. Joining us are our 7th and 8th grade band students. And on the field stands the present and future of the Yellow Jacket Marching Band. Please give it up for these hard-working students, and we hope you enjoy Happy Prospero Williams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Mr. Miller and Joe Cal here.
Don't mind me. I'm just pulling double duty over
Double
here. So
duty.
if I get a little quiet, just holler at me.
Well, the Warriors are going to get it. It's going to go deep. And did he touch it?
That's going to be a
No,
touchback.
thank God he didn't touch it because it had to own that ball. Anyway, well, the Warriors are going to take it over to 20 here. They got a chance for redemption here. They got a long, deep ditch to climb out of, 28-0. We got 11:58 left in the third here. You guys don't mind, please share with all your friends and families. We're coming live to you so you can remain in the comforts of your own home. Also, if you got some scores, if you want to share and help out the other viewers, if that's kind of your niche, share with our YouTube viewers. You can leave messages for everybody to read, and you can talk smack. You're actually allowed to talk smack. We accept that, and maybe I'll go back later and review them. Clean smack.
They can't comment on our YouTube channel, unfortunately.
Oh, no?
No, we're an educational channel. So
Okay.
as an educational channel that is marked safe for kids, we cannot have comments turned on.
Okay. Well, that's not good right there. Eli got sacked right there. That's going to be for a loss, about a 3-yard loss.
But if they do want to leave comments, they can email us.
Email us, yeah.
Or if you've got my number, you can message me. If you don't, well then, I guess email me.
Email you. All right, Eli's playing under center here. And we're going to give it to Green. And he's not going to get anywhere. They may have to try the outside.
Well, you know, they tried it outside a couple different times in the first half, and that Clinton defense is stout. They're not slouches out there, and it's hard to get outside on them.
3rd down and 10 for the Warriors. They got the ball on the 20. I got to be the fly on the wall.
You know, I think a lot of us did.
Yeah.
The tight quarters left the team out here kind of in the open.
It's pretty much how bad do you want it? There it is, but it's not going to develop.
There were definitely words of encouragement. I had to shut the door to the room here so that the encouragement didn't go out over the broadcast.
No, I commend him. I think, honestly, I felt like he held back. I think he did good. He did really good. Of course, this is our first week back without Kaz, and you know the dynamics has changed. It's going to be a fairly decent punt there. He's going to field it and he's going to run with it, and we got a heck of a block.
I was about to say that's got to be a block in the back out there. I saw the flag come in. One of the fun things about being on the road and you're in the home side press box, you get to hear the home side yell at the officials or the other team yell at the officials. The Martians are not the only ones that yell at the officials.
No.
We're all passionate about our teams and definitely want the calls to go in our favor. I'm looking for Whitehat out there. There he is. I was trying to zoom in on him so we could see the call, but I couldn't find him. Definitely in the return, so they're going to get to keep the ball. It's a matter of where is it going to be spotted. What's that signal?
I'm not sure on that.
I know targeting is usually a fist to the head. I don't know what
That's a pretty steep.
Was it a personal foul?
Pretty steep penalty right there.
Well, that's about where he fielded the ball.
Yeah.
Blindside block.
About a
There's
15
the call.
blindside block, yeah.
I've never seen the signal for that, I guess. Learned something new tonight.
We
I
got
can go to bed and sleep well tonight.
Quad split right over here, single. They're going to be a screen, is what it is. And they're not going to get anywhere with it. Good job defense there.
good gang tackling right there. You know, several times in the first half, you'd see somebody make first contact, but they were there by themselves, or even maybe just one or two. There's at least 6 Warriors on that tackle.
Yeah, they're trying to confuse the defense with all that fancy maneuvering and stuff. Just play basic defense and you'll be all right, boys.
Well, you know, we made the comment there towards the end of the first half that they haven't ran the
They're
spread a
going
lot.
to do it again here.
But they look good doing it, and now they've kind of gone to a lot of it. And the quarterback is running free.
And it worked. That diversion is all they used that for. Quarterback keeper to the left. They thought they was going to throw that bubble screen again.
You got to wonder if that's ever going to set up the double pass. Because, like, you see that out of that formation quite often.
Well,
they'll run the hitch right there or screen,
yeah,
and then every now and then they'll throw a double pass out of it.
You can do a lot out of it, but you still got the backside tight end.
Try to zoom in a little here.
Let's see. They got the running back, the tight end. Other tight ends out there with them. And they're
Another
trying to flush
screen
him
to
out of
the
the
left.
pocket. And it's going to be a touchdown. I see no flags. They're just picking the Warriors apart with that play. It's going to bring up, let's see, 24 or 34
Pending
to
the
0.
PAT here.
Yeah.
You know, we mentioned earlier that it was the first game of the conference season, and
It's good.
the maximum points that you can get for tiebreakers is 13 in a game. So running up the score doesn't really matter at that point. But
You just want to have it in your arsenal if it comes
Yeah.
down to positioning in a championship in the playoffs. That's where it helps. But I'm going to say they're looking pretty good right now. The Warriors are going to have to figure out.
Clinton's looking like they might have a fun matchup with Dardanelle at some point.
Yeah,
That'll be a good one to watch.
Dardanelle done a really good job against the pass when Elkins runs a spread, and they do some dual threat stuff too. But Dardanelle, that's their go-to, the dual threat quarterback, and they run him a lot. But they've got an arsenal of weapons, and so with them beating Elkins, I'm sure that they got a lot of momentum going. Good kick. It's going to go to the end zone.
That kicker's got a leg. I can see why they tried the long field goal before the half.
Yeah.
You don't see a lot of end zone touchbacks in high school football. It takes a pretty good leg to get it there. And that's one of them was penalty aided, but he's had 3 of them that I've seen. See if the Warriors can decipher this Clinton defense here. Like you said, Coach Jones really challenged the team at the halftime there. We got to be the fly on the wall. Well, there wasn't any walls. So he was definitely challenging the team to reach down and see how bad they want it.
Eli's going to keep it. Protect the ball. And he's going to get the first down plus about 15.
Comes up hobbling just a little bit there.
Great run. 25-yard run.
Sure be nice to have some statistics, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say Eli's leading in rushing. How about that?
That's a good possibility.
Yeah, his first 2 carries, he had almost 30 yards in his first 2
carried
carries.
that 20-yard tush push too, didn't he?
There's Cal. He's got the first down. It looks like they're going to give it to him. So that's 2 first downs in a row the Warriors have got.
Making the stop for the Yellow Jackets, number 54, Hayden Jones.
It's going to be second and short. I thought he got enough for the first down, but they marked him down.
I see. Yeah,
A pretty significant distance.
Yeah,
short
that
of the
was
first down.
I called a first down, but man.
Well, I wasn't arguing with you either.
Yeah.
Sorry, my camera's a little slow to focus there.
We need to get Green to the outside with the ball. He's in motion right now. Eli's going to keep it again, bouncing it out the right, but they read it. He said, not again there, Eli.
Got enough for the first down. They're moving the chains.
Yeah, 34, the defender there, Zach Hunt. He's their also one of their go-to guys on the offensive side. We're just going to have to dig deep here, do some clock management, meaning sense of urgency is a requirement if you're down. So at huddle, they're making sure they got their scheme right before they break out, but they need to kind of speed it up a little bit. Eli's going to take the snap. He's going to look over the top, and it's there, and it's going to be a touchdown if he don't get beat. And it is. It's a touchdown. And our
that's Aiden Sanders.
Aiden Sanders there. He has convinced us by all rights that he is a heck of a receiver. That is 3 touchdowns that I can remember this season so far on good passes.
Well, he had 2 against Huntsville in the first game.
Yeah, he sure did. Good ones, too, under cover. Yeah, 5:57. Warriors are finally on the board. And I guess they're going for extra point. Who's kicking?
That is Hunter Redding kicking.
Hunter Redding. Me and him had a little talk about timing.
Got to be quick.
You need to take that first step. Is that ball? You should have already taken your first step.
Missed the snap.
Not good.
I couldn't tell if the snap was off or if it just bobbled the snap, but either way, it wasn't a clean exchange.
It made him nervous when I told him that field goals win the game. No pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you ain't practicing before and after practice, you might need to pawn that off. That's a very overlooked position.
Unfortunately, he didn't even get a chance to kick that
one. I know it.
Just, that the touchdown there, we've had a couple of good runs. We've had some good things happen. Like, we've had a few. We don't want to just pretend that it's all been bad and doom and gloom. It's just that the positives have not outweighed the negatives tonight. It's been a rough night.
It's been a rough night.
But like we said, coming into it tonight, you knew that coming up against Clinton that they're a solid team, that we had to have everything go our way. And so far it hasn't. We've had a good play there now.
That Eli kicking?
I believe so, yes. Any chance at a – nope. Going to squib it down the middle there. Probably not the guy you want to pick up the ball, though.
No.
That's
they're going to get him out of bounds about the
Jones.
30. There's a flag. He gets about the 33.
Let's see if we can find Mr. Whitehat. There he is. Holding against us? Holding on the kicking team?
It happens. I've seen it more this year than I ever have.
Oh, he's changed it. He pointed it to Lamar first, then he went back to Clinton.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. You don't typically see holding on the kicking team.
Well.
Well, I'm trying to zoom in to get the majority of the players, but they're spread out so far, I can't hardly fit them all in frame.
Yeah, they got all kinds of fancy stuff happening in that backfield. Good defense right there.
Jones again.
You got Caden White there in on the tackle along with some of his buddies. He's going to pick up about 6 yards on the carry. Hunt has been their go-to guy, hasn't he?
Yeah. Ryland Jones.
Yeah, Ryland Jones is one of them. But they got all kinds of fancy stuff there to mess that defense up and confuse them. They're going to break right out center. My goodness, I seen him come out, and I was like, is anybody going to get him? And they're not. What a run.
Good
Kid just
grief.
can't fall down. My goodness. What a run. You got to credit that kid. I mean, he came out of the center, ran by every white jersey, and they did not have a clue that he had the ball.
That's the offense that you're talking about with a lot of confusion. You got
Yeah.
several running backs back there, and they hide the ball very well. It's hard to tell who's got it.
It is. Back when we did youth, I'd always tell the quarterbacks, you are half musician.
I stayed back because I couldn't see who had the ball back here.
It's going to be, looks like first and goal. Second and goal.
Sorry if I lean into your bubble
you're
too
fine.
much. I'm just trying to see where I'm aiming this camera.
They're going to tackle him in the backfield for about a yard loss. McNabb.
I'm laughing because I heard somebody down here yelling, "Oh, you got to block." It's like, I mean, I understand coaching your team up, but the defense should win some every now and then.
Uh-huh.
Well, if that's for injury. Looks like Case and Humphrey came up limping a little bit. Okay, I'm going to have to step out and try to find me a charge cord. Our hotspot's running low.
Uh-oh.
And we don't have a hotspot. If we go blank, it's because our hotspot died before I found a charge cord.
He's trying to toss it, and it's going to be knocked down. Looks like Caden White. I believe that's Caden White. Looks like the PAT bunch is coming out. They're going to probably have no problem with the leg that this kid's got. Number 80 is Derek Infante. Is their PAT kicker. Kick is up, and it's got the distance and then some. Wow. Beautiful kick. That's going to put the Clinton Yellow Jackets up 42, 43.
All right, I'm back. I didn't get to see what happened there, but it didn't sound good. I do know that thank you to Kelly Collier for coming in clutch, having an extra charge cord. We're plugged up. It says it's charging. We'll see if it charges faster than it drains. Again, if we do go blank, it's because our hotspot has died, and we'll probably just end the stream if it does go dead. Because it's been one of those nights where the football team's not the only one struggling. We've had some struggles to get set up tonight. It's definitely been a challenge.
It's way better than it was several years ago. Not too many years ago.
Yeah.
38-6. Yellow Jackets got the lead. They're set to kick off here. Back deep, you got Aiden Sanders.
So they kicked the field goal. How long was the field goal?
It was about a 30-yard field goal. Kicked it with ease, too. And they're going to let it bounce to the end zone and out. Warriors will take over at the 20-yard line.
I can tell you on this small screen up here, I can't see that football. So I can't zoom in to aim for it.
You're doing good.
Well, I don't feel like I'm doing a very good job tonight. But we're trying hard. I don't know what else to do. You know, sometimes things just don't go your way. And then you wake up the next day to see that the sun will still rise and it'll all be good.
Yep, Warriors got another chance here. Put some more on the board here. 2:13 left in the third. They are taking their sweet time. They're going to hand it to Aiden Sanders, or that's Green. He's got room to open up.
They run him out of bounds.
Oh, that's Aiden Sanders. He's running a little different.
Had less black jerseys hanging off of him.
Yeah. He got the first down and then some. Good run there, Aiden. Hunter split right. Green playing in Kaz's position. That's 3-back. He's in motion. They're going to hand it right up the center to, I don't know if that's Cal. It is Corbin Cal. He's going to pick up about 5. Good momentum so far. They're going to have the ball about the 42 or 40. Yeah, 42. Hunter still sticking out, spread right or split right. Watch this front line here, guys, and see what they're having to deal with. Eli, he's going to get some forward progress.
Maybe 3-4 yards.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I'm standing here perfect, like standing, I can see both sides of the line where we're at. And it's kind of neat to see how you can see when he sees that hole what you'd expect to be, but it closed in pretty quick.
You know,
third down
we've talked
and
about
2 to go here.
how good this Clinton team is. It's kind of funny to me that programs, a lot of times, junior high programs, senior high programs, mirror or at least look a lot alike. And you can see the similarities between their senior high and junior high team.
Right.
But you just got to think that the senior high team's full of some, just a little bit more talent than what the junior high team has right now. And you got to wonder, maybe in a couple of years, they won't be as good as they are right now.
That'll be the end. But, you know, the junior high for Lamar coming on, they're going to be big.
Yeah.
I mean, you got, I don't know how many 200-pounders you got that are playing junior high ball right now. So I'm going to say when they come on, when they bounce up to the senior high, if they can stay mentally healthy and physically healthy, we got 3 years for sure of good football coming on. But we're going to get hit hard this year. We got 15 seniors that we're going to lose. And so, but we're going to have a lot of young talent come on that's been in a leadership role for quite a while. And so I'm hoping that they can continue building.
You also, let's see, I'm trying to think of the reclassification coming up soon or whenever it's coming up. You know, how is that going to affect who's going to move where? And it's just kind of hard to tell right now. We might have to untangle some cords here.
All right, the Warriors just changed directions. They've still got the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10. I don't know who was running the ball there.
All right. I'm back outside. Steven is back on the job. Good to have him back up there. Isaac, if you can work me back to that full screen, I'd appreciate it. That's better if you can just leave it right there.
No, not good.
Just leave it there. That was fine.
His running back didn't let go of it. That was number 7, Seth Thomas. He didn't let go of the ball when Eli was trying to pull it and got tackled.
Got 3rd and 10. Maybe time to try to sneak that pass again.
Yeah, they got some new blood in there. So we'll see.
Looks like Schluterman in at quarterback. He's number 30 on the carry. Noah Fiera.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 8. Punt team is coming out.
Looks like Eli will be punting. Steven, go ahead and zoom out a little bit there. Steven, go ahead and zoom out a little bit.
Punt's off. Very good punt. It's going to go the distance.
Hit the brakes.
And it's going to be spotted at the
looks like
8 yard line. Yeah. Well, we got the 2nd string offense in now.
Punt's going to be down at the Yellow Jacket 9-yard line. They'll have it there, 1st and 10.
A lot of cheering going on down in front of us. I'm not sure exactly
All their student section
what's going on over
trying to hype their team up.
Good punt. Makes Clinton have a lot of field in front of him to.
During the play, he was holding call against the Yellow Jackets.
Oh, that'll back him up a little further.
That's going to put them about the 3 yard line.
Ball big spot on the Yellow Jacket 4-yard line.
4 yard line.
It's a lot of grass in front of him.
Yeah.
Does look like
We got the 2nd string D in. Oh, the quarterback went right beside him. And it's going to be a foot race, and he's going to take it all the way with ease. And that's going to be a 96-yard touchdown.
I don't know if that was their 1st string offense still out there or not.
Well, let's see who the announcement.
Was that Caleb and Carver on the carry, number 1? I didn't see who it was.
I couldn't see. He was so fast.
Steven, can you get the kicking? Steven, wake up.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, miserable ride. I remember those rides.
Yeah. You know, I'm going to brag on the band a little bit here because I get to spend a lot of time with the band, driving them back and forth. And, you know, a lot of times people don't know just how much the band cares about the football game.
Yeah.
Miss Cornwell allows them the opportunity when we win that they get to do some serious celebrating. They've got their own traditions. I won't share their traditions out, but those who know, they know what it is. And
yeah.
They get super excited when we win, and they get really bummed when we don't.
Yeah.
So it's not just the
it's
football
just
team.
the pride, right?
It is, yeah.
Full pride.
You know, the football team works hard. They're going to feel this more than anybody. I'm not trying to say the band hurts as much as the football team does, but the band comes a long way. They invest in the team as well. So it's kind of, it hurts all the way around is I guess what I'm trying to say. That'd be a touchback.
Caught that. What do you mean?
Well, anytime in high school that it goes into the end zone, it's a touchback, which he caught it in the end zone. So.
Ball will be caught in the end zone for a touchback.
Looks like Schluterman leads the offense back out on the field here. See if maybe they can have some success. Only got to run one play in the last possession. Hopefully they get more than that here.
Well, we're down to 9:08 in the ball game. The clock is ticking. Schluterman's going to hand it off, and they're going to get nowhere. They might give them a yard.
I still haven't seen the number of who that was. Looks like 26. That's Jacob Wiles.
26 is Jacob Wiles, yeah.
Still got the wing tee going on. Is that what you'd call that, the wing tee?
Yep.
Tried to run it to the outside that time. Number 7. That's Seth Thomas.
Making the stop for the Yellow Jackets, number 24, Brigham Jimmy. It'll be third down for the Warriors.
Third and 7.
There we go. Sluderman's going to do the option. Beautifully read. It's going to be a first down. We got a foot race. And he's still on his feet trying to stay in bounds.
That's Jacob Wiles on the carry out there.
Beautiful option right there. I've said this before about Sluderman. He's a very technical player. He kind of reminds me of Braxton. He's a young Braxton now. He probably don't know him, but Braxton always stayed or showed up early for film study. And that's what it takes to.
He's got a few records on the record wall down there at school.
Oh, yeah.
I am struggling to see these numbers. I believe that's Noah Ferreira on that.
No, yep. He looked good. Just didn't have any blocking going on right there on that end.
You know, when you're in this position on offense, you're one of the guys that you're getting some playing time here. Yes, the game's probably out of hand at this point. You got to make the most of your opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And put something on film that makes the coach want to give you some more playing time.
Beautifully done again.
That's a really late toss, too. Definitely drew the defense in with his running, and then a late toss to Wiles gets the first down. Excuse me, that was to Noah Ferreira.
Making the tackle, Dave Henry.
Looks like 5:45 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's a prime example of Sluderman as a quarterback doing what you're supposed to do as a quarterback, drawing the action to you so that that receiver or that running back is available.
It's Wiles around on the end.
Looking good. That's going to be just shy of the first down. Let's see where they spot it. About a yard shy of the first down.
Brought down by number 58, Kendall Brown.
Looks like about the 15-yard line. See where they spotted at.
I think about an 18.
18.
It is, yeah. They say 17 on the scoreboard. We'll just guess somewhere in there.
Yeah, Sluderman playing under center here. We're going to hand it right up the gut, and I don't know if that was Noah
Seth Thomas
or Seth
that
Thomas. He's going to get the first down, plus about 2.
He's brought down number 4, Colson Clute. Will it be good for a Warrior first down?
I didn't think we were allowed to have air horns.
Was that an air horn?
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like a squeaky one, but oh well.
Back in the day, it was air horns and cowbells. You know.
Hadn't never stopped Boonville from carrying around
Oh, no, my gosh.
air horn. Or is it Ozark that does it?
Oh, good
Ozark
running,
carries
good running there. Warriors going to get in the end zone. Touchdown.
That's Seth Thomas.
Number 7, Seth Thomas.
Good run right there. Carried a couple of the Clinton Yellow Jackets right up the middle. Good, strong run. Go for 2 or try to get a PAT in. I think I saw a kicking tee.
I'd
thrown
say
up
go
there.
for 2.
Well, I see a kicking tee and Schluterman holding and Redding kicking. If Stephen will aim it over that way. There we go. Thank you, sir.
Kick is up, and it's not going to go anywhere.
Needs a little more air underneath it.
Hunter Redding's extra point will be no good. With 4:03 remaining in the game, it'll make your score. Lamar Warriors 12, Clinton Yellow Jackets 45.
That PA's still bringing it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's well caffeinated. Keep going left there, Steven. Thank you.
Yep, Warriors are 12. Clinton Yellow Jackets 45. Yellow Jackets looking pretty promising to go into the state playoffs with the way they're looking tonight. We'll be hosting Mena next week. It'll be homecoming for the Warriors. For those of you that like Warrior football, please come out and support the Warriors. Fill the stands. We've got a lot of fundraising going on, a lot of great food. The Booster Club, the yearbook, the cheerleaders, to the concession stand.
Shop
to the
with a cup. I got to work
shop
that
with a
one
cup.
in there. Yeah.
Senior class, funnel cakes, man. We got all kinds of stuff going on.
If you've got money in your pocket, there is someone there to take it.
And I'm going to tell you right now, it takes a community to make these programs successful and support the kids and stuff. And so if my saying, and I tell the kids, if everybody does a little bit, nobody does a lot.
That's right. I like that saying. It's a teamwork mentality.
Yep. Yeah, the Yellow Jackets playing under center now. They got their second string in, and he's going to be tackled about 5 yards in. And I'll give you a number in a second.
See Seth Thomas in there.
Seth Thomas and big 80 or 63. Who's
I see 61, Ethan
61,
DeYoung.
Ethan DeYoung, yeah. That's a big lad. We're down to 3:12. They're going to hand it off right up the center, and they're going to be tackled again. Ethan DeYoung on the tackle.
Going to get the first down, too.
Making the stop, number 61, Ethan DeYoung. That will be good for Clinton Yellow Jackets.
Big 24 coming in. That's Brigham. I don't even know how to say the last name. Jebbins.
Brigham Jebbins.
Brigham
That's how I'd
Jebbins.
say it. I bet his mom's not watching our broadcast, so it's probably okay.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, when I say names, it's always the moms I'm worried about.
Well, Ethan in on another tackle there. He's going to pick up about 4 on the carry.
Brought down by number 61, Ethan DeYoung.
Down to the 2-minute mark.
He's going to take the snap. He's going to hand it going left. He's going to be met, but didn't wrap up. He just bent his head over. I'm trying to get you a number there. 21. He thought he was going to get the tackle.
Blaine Berry, yeah. Got to
Yeah,
wrap
Blaine
him up,
Berry
Blaine.
got to wrap up, son.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
You call holding against us? Personal foul. Did you see what happened on that?
No.
I didn't either.
That's going to be a first down for the Warriors. I mean, for the Yellow Jackets. They're going to have the ball on the 29. They're driving it. They're going to pick up almost another first down if they didn't get it. Looks like they may have.
I thought we had him tackled about 10
Yeah.
yards before he was down.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, the pile's moving, and he's still going. Down to 1:15 to go. Defense got to make a stop. You know, if for nothing more than pride.
Yep.
You,
You can't give up.
And if you're Clinton, you got your second string in there. You want to give them a chance to play. You don't want to just kneel on it and call it done. Well, it looks like they might do that anyway. The old victory formation is out. Clock's running down. We're at the 40-second mark. I don't see the play clock right now, so I don't know. I'm sure there's still some time on game clock that they'll have to run another play. But essentially this one's over, Joe.
It's over, man. Yeah, it's going to come down to the topic that we end the game with, and that's Farm Bureau Player of the Game. This is one of them tough ones, too. It just don't get any easier. But like tonight, the score isn't a reflection of this team, 45-12. Our dynamics has kind of shifted. That, believe it or not, losing one guy does affect the dynamics. It forces some leadership, which is good. It's positive that you force some guys out of their comfort zone to take leadership roles. And tonight it just didn't happen. It didn't go the way the Warriors wanted it to. But Farm Bureau Player of the Game, we was talking about him earlier. Aiden Sanders has really showed some positive light as far as if we decided we wanted to go to a passing game, that there's some hope there if we decide to utilize him a little bit more in the passing game. So I'm going to have to say Aiden Sanders is Farm Bureau Player of the Game. Had some rushing yards. We don't have any legit stats for you or official stats, but we do know for sure this stat isn't wrong. Aiden Sanders scored his, I believe, third touchdown of the season, all by passing and receiving. And so that wouldn't have been possible without the quarterback. Our Farm Bureau Player of the Game from last week, Eli Jones, made that happen. But anyway, congratulations to you. Aiden Sanders is Farm Bureau Player of the Game, and had some good tackles along the way too. Defensively, I got to bring up Grady Marvel.
Donnie's older brother.
Yeah, Grady done a really good job.
He's been through there.
He had his work cut out for him tonight. And of course, the secondary, they had to work. Storman had a really good night defensively. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And
I'm with you, Aiden Sanders on the Player of the Game.
Yep. But anyway, guys, congratulations, Aiden. That comes with responsibility with that. Pick somebody, be a positive light to them, be a good influence, and lead by example, son. And congratulations. You guys be safe. Pray for those that are traveling back home, and God bless you. Have a good night.
Roll Tribe.